So directly behind me is the hutch that we're going to be working on. It is a work in progress because I was changing it up. There's some painting or wallpapering of the interior that I'm planning to do, some temporary that I'd already done, but we are going to do a little something with this just for you for today's collaboration. So if you bear with me, I'll bring you some magic. Hey guys, you know, it's me, Debbie Bubbles. Welcome to Decorate a Hutch. This is an open collaboration hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Jennifer at Home, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, Jean Home Decor and More, Barbie Daily, Rural Life in the Valley, and me, Debbie Bubbles. Hey guys, Debbie Bubbles here. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of our home. Directly behind me is the project we're going to work on today for our Styling a Hutch collaboration. Now y'all, there's a lot going on there. I haven't decorated this hutch since we moved in. It has a temporary wallpaper solution going on in there because it's all brown, and I was trying to highlight the items that it houses. So there's some gold paper there. I don't know what we're going to do, but if you keep rocking and rolling with me through this video, you'll find out. Now, again, we're going to do some styling. I've got to do some decluttering there. I had a drawer that the bottom fell out of, and I thought I filmed it. I can't find the footage. If I do, I'll add it to this. But anyway, y'all, here goes nothing. I'm giving you an overview of what we're working with today. Again, this is just going to be a temporary styling. This is just for y'all, just a welcome to fall. What I do here today is not going to stay, period. Today, stay. Y'all, you know I love the wrong, even when I don't know I'm trying to. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get into it. Here goes. Now, as you're seeing here is where I told you I was doing a little something with paper. I had put gold paper up and slipped down. Got to remove all the glass items that are in here, and we'll go from there. You can see me. I'm gonna go back and check and see, but for one, I'm wearing one of my nifty new t-shirts here. It says, "I am beautifully broken, perfectly imperfect." So that's who I am. That's what I am. We're gonna get busy working on this after I make sure that you can see on the screen. Alrighty, I think I have things where they need to be so that you can see. If you can see my t-shirt, we're in the right position. If not, well, too bad, I guess. We'll try it again another time. So y'all, I've got to take out all of the crystal that is currently inside of here, what's still left that hadn't been taken out, and then we will get on with our program. Okay. All right, so here we have started dusting. I'm showing you where one of the pieces of the little wood detail has come detached. I had glued it back temporarily once upon a time. I took it back off again because I was thinking maybe I will upcycle this hutch altogether and remove some of the decorative wood pieces or the wood inlays from the front, but I don't know, we'll see. Timu, I'm gonna be using these to do some styling in there, along with who knows what else. Next up, guys, I'm gonna go in with some stems that I picked up from a Dollar Tree, not a Dollar Tree, from a thrift store once upon a time recently. You probably hadn't seen this haul, but either way, I'm going to go in with these somewhere in here. I'm showing you here that there's a thrifted price. I believe it was $2.92 for that little bundle of florals or foliage that I have there. I've pulled out some gourds and some pumpkins that are actual candle holders that I'm going to add into this hutch. Y'all just bear with me. I'm just kind of gathering things as I go. Again, this is just an impromptu styling. I'm doing this on Sunday, the 10th day of August at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just getting this ready for y'all. I had no direction I was going to go in particular, just knew I needed to get it done, and so that's what we're doing. As I said at the top of the video, I'm not keeping this styling. I'm just playing around with it to give y'all a little touch of fall as we start off and for this particular collaboration, but it will not be what remains. It'll only be here until I get to this area and start styling it for the fall. So these are not even the colors that I'm going to be using here, but this is for y'all, so I hope you like it. So my bubblies, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do for this collaboration. I had nothing in mind for when I decided I would do it, and so this is at the moment before, moments before it's actually due this afternoon or this early evening. So I am just styling as I go. So I hope that it turns out well. All right, y'all. So next up, I have some items, just random items I've picked up in different rooms. Some from hauls, others from just because wherever. Had not planned on doing this styling at all, but some of these items are from Dollar Tree. Tags aren't even off. Hauls are planned. Well, you're seeing them now instead of in a haul. I forgot that these the Garland there has battery packs, so I'll put the batteries in there and we'll illuminate that too here in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm about to do a finishing touch to it and then we're gonna call it done because I can't do any more today. All right, guys, next step, I have the fairy lights that came with the Garland that's on top of our Garland there. That's on top of our Hutch. Y'all, I guess it's at least 12 feet of fairy lights. Now look, that's the on, as you see. And they also do a twinkle. All of this was free on Temu for me. So I'm gonna see if I can arrange it in here inside of our Hutch, kinda, just around some things. Bring it on up here and around, and there we go. Oh, look at that. I think it's stinking cute. I didn't put the other Garland up. I'm not gonna put the other Garland up. Just, this is for y'all for right now. So I hope y'all like it. So hang on a second and I'll be back. I know I said I was about finished. Well, you know how it is. Sometimes you think you're finished and you spot something else or you think of something else. So I went and picked up a few more of those pumpkins and a few other items. So I pulled out some Dollar Tree or $1.75 tree Garland here that I'm going to intertwine into the rosy autumn Garland that's at the top of the Hutch, and I didn't realize you weren't seeing it at the time, but you'll see it here when we get to the reveal. But I'm going to go ahead and intertwine this orangey, more traditional colored maple leaf Garland into the Garland that's already up there. So bear with me just a moment. And you know, y'all, I'm height challenged, I'm vertically challenged, so I'm on tippy toes, bad knees, and everything else trying to get this Garland up there, because today is one of those days when Debby Bubbles is not to be trusted on a ladder, a stepped stool, or anything more than just her flat feet. So yeah, we're just doing the best we can, working with what God has given us today, and hallelujah, we are going to make it through. So do you have any idea what colors you're styling with for fall? I have 3 different plans, and God willing, we'll initiate them for the fall season, 3 different color palettes. Y'all, I'm hot and I'm done. So we're going to go into what I've created here. So hang on. Okay, y'all, so getting into what we've created here. I know it's kind of a mismatch of things. Doesn't look all that good. Okay, y'all, getting into what we've created here. I know it's kind of a mishmash of things. Doesn't necessarily look all that great, but it is what it is. Now at the top, we have the free Temu Garland as well as 2 Garlands from Dollar Tree. I'm going to go turn off the light and the ring light so you can see the lights inside of the cabinet here in a minute. Let's see. Get you a little bit of a look at what's okay. Maybe that's a little better. I've turned off the lights in the room that's adjacent to where we are. Hopefully that will be good. I'm gonna open up the doors to my little Hutch here and kind of let you see what's going on. Again, this used to have a blue velvet backing to it. I ripped that out, I hadn't decided what I want, so you're looking at temporary gold gift wrapping paper. Hang on. One thing fell down, so let me stand that back up. This styling is not going to stay this way. I did this just for y'all. Okay, let's try that again. So this styling is not going to stay this way. I did this just for y'all. Just a few quick things here. Anna, there is a yellow sunflower for you, the one that I keep around. Here on the second shelf here, y'all, we have a couple of candles that I have. They've never been burned. They're in tortoiseshell or leopard print, as I like to say, containers there. Let's see if I can get that light out of there. There we go. Okay. So y'all, I have strung the fairy lights that came with the garland that's at the top of the Hutch throughout the shelving here. Here's another candle. Here we have another one of those candles there in a pumpkin shaped container. And here's another one of those, well, it's a gourd, not a pumpkin right here. I have a candle, a candlestick, a leopard print little chair. It's a picture frame, a candle, and the book. And I'm gonna shut the doors back here. Sorry y'all about the camera movement. And we're gonna take a step back and let you see from top to bottom what we have going. Again, this is just a simple little styling I did for y'all for this collab today. There's more coming, but this is not my fall styling by far. I wanted to do a little something for you for this collaboration, so here, I wanted to do a little something for you for this collaboration, so here it is. I'll be back again, God willing, as the fall gets set in, and I'll have a different styling for you. This will probably just be up until I get to this area of the house to work on. Thank you to all of you who watched this video in its entirety. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And please go by, watch the entire playlist, and leave us all some beautiful comments. Let us know what you think. Until next time, until next video, I love you. God bless you. Be safe. And I'll see you in the next one.